Hi, everybody. It's meteorologist Joe Cioffi. Welcome to Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. Here we are on Thursday, June the 6th, 2019, and we are already starting to see weather conditions improving rather nicely in the Northeast here, at least in our quarter of the Northeast. Had a thunderstorm overnight. I think it was sitting right over my house because I had a clap of thunder that literally shook my house and nearly knocked me out of the bed. But those storms are long gone now, and you'll notice on the visible satellite loop that we are breaking out rather nicely here to partly sunny skies. I've got actually mostly sunny out my Long Island window at the moment. And we still have to the west the cold front. It's a little hard to pick out here from the standpoint of the satellite loop, but trust me, it is there. And it is going to be moving through here later today. It could trigger off another scattered shower or thunderstorm, but I think that's what it will be, a scattered shower or thunderstorm and not widespread activity, nor am I expecting any kind of severe weather, although sometimes you never know with a thunderstorm. You get a small buildup, winds up getting strong. But the bottom line is we have no risk of severe weather today. The weather playing out over the next several days is going to hinge on a couple of things. First off, we've got dry air that is up to the north, right here in Canada, and that's going to be moving southeastward. At the same time, there is a trail of moisture around an upper low that is running through the southern plains and the lower Mississippi Valley, and that's bringing a lot of Gulf moisture in. And we're seeing rain from that is going to be spreading northward. The big question, and I guess the key to the forecast here for us, is that as this dry air to the north moves southward, it's going to basically pin this moisture, at least for a while. And that should bode well for Friday, for Saturday, and for much of the area from eastern Pennsylvania to southern New England, at least into the early part of Sunday. As we go through the day on Sunday, we're probably going to see this start to inch slowly northward. So this could certainly put cloud issues for Sunday into areas like southern New Jersey, southern Pennsylvania, and points southward. I think the rain, for the most part, doesn't really get much further north than, say, Virginia or the Delmarva Peninsula. So as from the standpoint of rain, most of this area will not see any during the weekend time frame. So at least from that, we have some good news. Now, with respect to what's happening at this morning, as of 8 o'clock, we are still rather moist here. We've got dew points up in the upper 60s and low 70s, with temperatures also in the low to mid 70s. We're waiting for this weather front to move on through. Not a whole lot of activity here. I've superimposed the radar. We have some showers that are some patchy showers as of 8:30 this morning, moving out of southernmost New Jersey, and we've got also a few patches across southern Pennsylvania, but nothing exceptionally heavy. And this is all part of the process of bringing that cold front through, which you can see it on this map, lies just to our west, and then you can start to see that high building up through Lake Superior and points northward, and this is going to be coming down for some nicer weather. Here's the northeast radar. Most of the rain is moving off the New England coast now, and you're just seeing some very light scattered activity popping up to the west. And on the wider view, now here's all that Gulf moisture we talked about building up through the Gulf states. It's the South Atlantic states westward through the Gulf states are going to see exceptional amounts of rain over the next 7 days. Some of that alleviates dry conditions, but it does eventually get to a point where it's too much. So let's take a look at what we're seeing going forward. The weekend forecast, of course, is going to hinge all on this upper ridge that is building right along the East Coast. You can see it here. This is what the jet stream, the upper air, looks like for Sunday, where you have a northwest flow in Canada, and then you have this upper low and moisture that comes out of the Gulf states and moves up into the Tennessee Valley. And again, where is that wall going to be? I think it's going to be to our south, at least through the daytime Sunday, and then that rain eventually moves on northward because this ridge is going to break down. And later next week, another deep trough. So that could be setting us up for some rain later next week. I think we're going to have rain here later Monday night into Tuesday with the next weather front. And I'll just very quickly run through the surface map and show you, and then we're going to wrap it up. So there is, you can see the rain here for the weekend. The high to the north just kind of pressing down. I think we're fine for Friday, fine for Saturday. Clouds from the south moving northward on Sunday. I'm thinking the GFS might be a little overdone with bringing that northern edge up into northernmost Maryland, but it then really starts to come in later Monday night, and Tuesday, and then another wave follows after that. So daytime highs are all going to behave themselves. We're going to see temperatures that are going to pretty much be in the 70s along coastal areas and upper 70s to around 80 in inland spots beginning Friday, lasting through Saturday, and for Sunday. As far as today is concerned, high temperatures will be in the low to mid 80s in most places. Thanks for being here on Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. Went just a little bit over today. If you haven't done it yet, do download my free weather app on Google Play or on the App Store. Just search meteorologist Joe Cioffi. I also have links on Facebook and links all over the place on my website. It's absolutely free. And we got an update coming out very, very soon. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, it'll all be all set to go. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.